Danny, I think you can start.
We can start now. Okay.
We
Let's
can start. Yes, you
Okay.
can. Today is a full moon day here. You want to take 5 precepts or 8 precepts?
Shall I start with the beginning of the script? Vandame
Yes.
Sayadaw, Vandame Bande, Vandame Sayale. Good morning or good evening, everyone, depending on where you are. Welcome to our 2023 PAUG Dharma Teaching Series. Today, we are honored to have Venerable Sayadaw Yukamara Vimamsa to continue the teaching on the Buddhas and his great disciples. We are honored to have PAUG Vipassana Hermitage Singapore and PAUG Sandara Bumi Indonesia to co-host this series. The teaching is scheduled for 1 hour, including Q&A. Today is part 4. The topic is about Bodhisattva, the Buddha to be. Before teaching starts, here are a few housekeeping notes. We're using the simultaneous interpretation Zoom functionality for today's teaching. First, let's go over the channel selection and take a minute to select your preferred channel. If you see a globe on your Zoom screen, that is the interpretation icon. Choose either English or Chinese according to your preference. Please don't stay at off or original sound channel if you would like to hear English interpretation from Chinese or Indonesian interpreter. If you use cell phone or mobile device, after you select the channel, make sure to click Done to complete the selection. Please select your preferred interpretation language channel now. If you have any questions, send it to Zoom's chat room. Any questions during the teaching, please submit to Q&A or chat. All questions will be answered in the Q&A session after the teaching. Thank you for your cooperation. May we invite Sayadaw to start the teaching and interpreter Bande and interpreter Dharma friends to start the interpretation, please. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
We take 5 precepts.
Aham Bande,
Isaranena saha.
Tisaranena Saha,
Pancha silang.
Pancha Silam,
Dhamaya jami.
Damaya Chami,
Nukahang katawa.
Anugahang Katawa,
Nandeta.
Nandeta,
Me bande.
Me Bande,
Tiyambi.
Tudiyambi,
Hambande.
Aham Bande,
Isaranena saha.
Tisaranena Saha,
Pancha silang.
Pancha Silam,
Dhamaya jami.
Damaya Chami,
Nukahang katawa.
Anugahang Katawa,
Silandeta.
Silandeta,
Me bande.
Me Bande, Tadiyambi,
Hambande.
Aham Bande,
Isaranena saha.
Tisaranena Saha,
Pancha silang.
Pancha Silam,
Dhamaya jami.
Damaya Chami,
Nukahang katawa.
Anugahang Katawa,
Silandeta.
Shilandeta,
Me bande.
Me Bande,
Yamahang vadami damwadeta.
Ama Bande,
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahado Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahado Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dhammāṃ saranam gacchāmi, Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Buddham saranang gacchami, Dhammam saranang gacchami, Sangham saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Dhammāṃ saranam gacchāmi, Dutiyampi Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Dudiyampi Buddham saranang gacchami, Dudiyampi Dhammam saranang gacchami, Dudiyampi Sangham saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi Buddhaṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Dhammāṃ saranam gacchāmi, Tatiyampi Sanghaṃ saranam gacchāmi.
Tadiyampi Buddham saranang gacchami, Tadiyampi Dhammam saranang gacchami, Tadiyampi Sangham saranang gacchami.
Tisarana Dhamana Paripurna.
Ma Bante.
Five precepts and 8 precepts together. No? Panati Bhata Viramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami.
Panadipada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Adena Dana Viramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami.
Adina Dana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Kamesu Mechachara Viramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami.
Kamesu Michachara Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Or it is Abrahmacharya Viramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami.
Sorry.
Musawada Viramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami.
Musavada Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Sura Meraya Meja Pamada Dhana Viramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami.
Sura Meraya Maja Pamatana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami.
Or 8 precepts. Vikala Bhojana Viramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami. Neja Hida Wadida Visuka Dasana Malaganda Vilebana Dharana Mandana Vibi Ojasena Mahasena Viramani Sikkhapadan Samadhiyami. Kisan Idame Punya Asawakaya Wahan Hodu.
Idame Bunyang Asavakaya Vaha Hondu.
Idame Silang Nippanasa Pijayo Hodu.
Idame Silam Nibbanasa Pachayo Hodu.
Isaranena Saha Penja Silang Atenga Samanagatam Vosata Silang Dhamman Sadukan Kadawa Apamadina Sabadita.
Ma Bande. Sado, I think your mic sound is a little bit soft today.
Okay or not? Udhamadasi okay or not now?
Yeah, I think getting better. Yeah.
Better. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and maybe it's because
Yeah.
of given. Okay, now okay, now okay, now. Okay, okay. We will start our Dhamma discussion by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times together. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, today the Buddha and his great disciples were about lessons 4 about Bodhisattva. Buddha to be why not? What I show here. Okay, about Bodhisattva. Buddha to be. Last time we talked about the Buddha. Then the Buddha Sasana and Buddha related. Then to be Buddha, they need to fulfill the paramis to be Buddha. Okay? They are called Bodhisattva, Buddha to be. Now, many beings wish to escape from sufferings. We are experiencing a lot of sufferings. Then if they wish to escape from suffering, we will need to realize Nibbana. Without realization of Nibbana, nobody can escape from sufferings, dukkha. To be able to realize Nibbana, we all need to fulfill the 10 paramis accordingly. Some they wish to realize Nibbana as a Buddha. Is it? Then they can realize Nibbana as a Buddha if they can fulfill to be the 10 paramis to be a Buddha. Some they wish to realize Nibbana as a Pajjika Buddha, private Buddha or the individual Buddha. They can realize Nibbana as a Pajjika Buddha according to their wishes, but they have to fulfill the 10 paramis to be Pajjika Buddha accordingly. Some they wish to realize Nibbana as a Agasavaka, chief disciple of Sammasambuddha. It is also possible to realize Nibbana as a Ekasawaka chief disciple, but have to fulfill the 10 paramis to be chief disciple. Some persons, they want to realize Nibbana as a Mahasawaka, great disciple of Sammasambuddha. Is it like Venerable Mahakassapa, Venerable Ananda, Venerable Anuruddha? From female side also like the Venerable Upalawana, Khema, Gautami, etc. They are also actually Khema and Upalawana. They are Ekasawika, but they also have to fulfill the temperaments accordingly to be great disciple of the Buddha. They can realize Nibbana. Some they want to realize Nibbana as a Bhagati Savaka, normal disciples. Then they also have to fulfill the 10 paramis to realize Nibbana as a Bhagati Savaka, normal disciple. By realization of Nibbana, then they can escape from suffering accordingly. Is it? Okay, what is your wish? You wish to realize Nibbana as a Sammasambuddha or as a Pajjeka Buddha or as a Ekasawaka, Mahasawaka or Bhagati Savaka. Depends on you. But if you want expensive car, then you have to pay more money. Is it? But all will realize Nibbana, can escape from suffering. But the value will be different. Although they realize Nibbana, although they can escape from suffering. Then, briefly, later I will also show here as a Sammasambuddha, they wish to realize Nibbana, no? As a Sammasambuddha, omniscience Buddha, ornaments Buddha. Then they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis for 4 essential incalculable world cycles and 100,000 aeons. 4 essential and 100,000 world cycles, at least. Is it? Then, if they wish to realize Nibbana as a Pajjeka Buddha, then they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis for 2 essentials and 100,000 world cycles. If they wish to realize Nibbana as a Ekasawaka, like Venerable Sariputta and Moggallana, then they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis for 1 essential and 100,000 world cycles. If they wish to realize Nibbana as a Mahasawaka, great disciples of the Sammasambuddha, then they will have to fulfill the 10 paramis for 100,000 aeons, 100,000 world cycles. Then for normal Savaka, not fixed times. If they can fulfill the 10 paramis accordingly, not fixed. Sometimes maybe even 100,000 world cycles, even more than this. Sometimes only a few world cycles, sometimes even maybe 100 lives or 1,000 lives, even in 1 world cycle. They can realize Nibbana as a Bhagati Savaka, normal disciple of the Buddha. Then they can also escape from sufferings. Okay? Then we will discuss about Bodhisattva, Buddha to be. Bodhisattva means Buddha to be or future Buddha. will be Buddha in the future. Buddha in the training. Buddha in the training. To become Buddha, stay under the training, under the fulfilling of the temperament. This is called Bodhisattva. Then Bodhisattva, there are 3 categories of Bodhisattva, Buddha to be. There will be different ideas of Bodhisattva according to the tradition. According to tradition, the other also, they also says Bodhisattva. They also says Bodhisattva, but there are also Bodhisattva in our Theravada traditions. There are also Bodhisattva Buddha to be in like the other tradition, like Mahayana or Tibetan or the other possible. But there may be different ideas. What we will explain is according to the Tipitaka and Theravada. Is it? Then there are 3 categories of Bodhisattva Buddha to be. Number 1, Penyadika Bodhisattva. Penyadika Bodhisattva. I want to move this one. Penyadika Bodhisattva. A Buddha to be specializing in wisdom, Penya. They need to fulfill the perfections, 10 paramis for 4 incalculable and 100,000 aeons, world cycles. Penyadika Bodhisattva, if they wish to be Penyadika Bodhisattva, Penyadika Buddha, then they have to fulfill 4 essential and 100,000 world cycles to be Penyadika Buddha. This is called Penyadika Bodhisattva. Then another one, Saddhadika Bodhisattva, a Buddha to be specializing in faith. Specializing in faith, Saddha. They need to fulfill 10 paramis for 8 incalculable and 100,000 aeons, world cycles. When 10 paramis are completed in in these fulfillments, then what will happen? They can become Buddha. They are called Saddhadika Sammasambuddha. Then number 3, Viriyadika Bodhisattva, a Buddha to be specializing in effort, Viriya. Need to fulfill the perfections for 16 incalculable and 100,000 aeons, world cycles. Then they can become Buddha. This Buddha is called Viriyadika Buddha. When they are fulfilling to be a Buddha, when they are fulfilling the parami and to be a Buddha, they are called Viriyadika Bodhisattva. Okay, 3 categories of Bodhisattva. Okay, then our Gautama Buddha fulfilled the 10 paramis for 4 essential and 100,000 world cycles. So he is considered as a Penyadika Bodhisattva, or Bodhisattva, Penyadika Buddha. Is it? Can you understand? Penyadika na hisada manda hoti Penyadika. Penyadika Bodhisattva is a little bit slow, but Penya wisdom is very sharp. Saddhadika na Penya Jima Bodhisattva Blawa. Saddhadika Bodhisattva has middle wisdom, but Saddha is very strong. Viriya Dikana Saddha Penya Manda Viriya Balawa. For Viriya Dika Bodhisattva, Saddha and Penya a little bit slow, but Viriya is stronger than the other Saddhas, the other Dhamma. In this way, you can differentiate between those three Bodhisattvas. Then another way, Okati Tenyu Bodhisattva, Vipinsi Tenyu Bodhisattva, Neya Bodhisattva, three categories of Bodhisattva. Okati Tenyu Bodhisattvas mean when they listen to one stanza from the Buddha, they can become Arahanta together with the supernatural power, Abhaya, in this very life. Is it? In this very life. But, okay, they didn't become Arahanta in this very life. Why? They wish to fulfill the 10 paramis to be Sammasambuddha. Then one stanza, for example, 4 sentences and 1 gatha, one stanza. Before finishing so the third sentence, they can become Arahanta. They can become Arahanta. Their knowledge is very sharp in this way. Then, but they fulfill the 10 paramis to be Sammasambuddha. Such kinds of bodhisattva is called Okati Tenyu Bodhisattva. Then Vipinsi Tenyu Bodhisattva, when they listen to one stanza, 4 sentences at the end of the 4th sentence, before finishing of the stanza, then he can become Arahanta together with the psychic powers. But according to their wishes, they don't want to become Arahanta in this very life yet. They wish to fulfill the 10 paramis to be a Buddha. Or such kinds of bodhisattva is called Viriya Dika. The Vipinsi Tenyu Bodhisattva. Another one is Neya Bodhisattva. When they listen to the Dhamma from Sammasambuddha, they can become Arahanta at the end of the stanza, 4 sentences. Such kinds of bodhisattva are called the Neya Bodhisattva. But according to their wishes, they didn't try to become Arahanta. One listens to the Dhamma from Sammasambuddha. They will continue to fulfill the 10 paramis to be a Buddha. Or such bodhisattva are called Neya Bodhisattva. This is another name of bodhisattva. Katubi Bodhisattva. Now you decided to be Buddha. Is it? Then, to fulfill 10 paramis to be a Buddha as a bodhisattva, you need Niyata Vyarita, definite prophecy to be a Buddha in the future from Sammasambuddha first. So what are they? 8 qualifications to receive definite prophecy to be a Buddha in the future. Need 8 qualifications. Without these 8 qualifications, although you wish to be Sammasambuddha, to receive definite prophecy to be a Buddha in the future from one alive Buddha, then it is impossible. Then what are the 8 qualifications? Mano Satthan Linga Sambati Hetu Sattara Dasana Papeja Guna Sambati Adhika Roja Chandata Adhadhamma Samodhana Abhi Niharo Samejati. Buddha Vansa Pali. You can check here, chapter 2, maybe 59 stanzas. What are the 8 qualifications to receive Niyata Vyadita, definite prophecy, to be a Buddha in the future? Number 1, Manosatan must be human being. Must be human being if you wish to receive definite prophecy from the Buddha. For example, now you will make the aspirations to be Sammasambuddha in the future. Then what will happen? You must be human beings. If you are Deva or Dragon King, etc., then you cannot receive definite prophecy from the Buddha. Definite prophecy means after 4 centuries and 100,000 soul cycles, you will become a Buddha in Pada Kappa, etc. Like our Sumedha Pandita. You know, during the Dipangara Buddha times, he was a Sumedha Pandita. Then he was a human being. He was a human being. That is why he could receive the Niyata Pyatita from Dipangara Buddha. If he was a Deva or some other being, it is impossible to receive the Niyata Pyatita, definite prophecy to be a Buddha. Is it? That is why number 1 qualification must be human being, Manosa. Remember. Number 2, Linga Sampati must be male, Adoka. Must be male. Only males are available to receive the definite prophecy to be a Buddha, not female. If you want, okay, you are female, you wish to be a Buddha, how should I do? Then no problem, you can do many kusala like dana, sila, practice meditation, bhavana. Then wish to be a male first. Okay? Male. Must be a man first. Try to be a man first. Can be. Can be. Okay? Must be a male. Then you can become a man. When you become a man, human being, then you can also receive the definite prophecy to be a Buddha in the future. Don't worry, although you are a female, you still have opportunities to be a man in the future, not now. Then number 3, qualification, Hetu. Hetu is a heaven fulfilled perfections. Parami, no? Perfections mean parami. Ready to realize Nibbana, ready to attain Nibbana. Then me, if they wish to receive the definite prophecy from a Buddha to be a Buddha in the future, actually this person already fulfilled the 10 paramis to become Arahanta in this life. Already fulfilled. Like Sumedha Pandita, our Bodhisattva. During the Dipangara Buddha time, if he wished to become Arahanta, in the Buddha dispensation of the Dipangara Buddha, he is ready to realize Nibbana, to attain Nibbana. But he wished to be a Buddha in the future. That is why he didn't try to become Arahanta during the Dipangara Buddha times. Is it? Then this is called Hetu. For example, there are men. They are also human beings, but they have not fulfilled the 10 parami yet. They haven't fulfilled the 10 parami yet to realize Nibbana ready. Then it is also impossible to receive Niyata Pyatita. Must be ready to realize Nibbana in this very life, if they want, easily. Is it? Then Sumedha Pandita is ready to become Arahanta, but he wished to be Sammasambuddha in the future. That is why he only just practiced up to Sankharupeka Jnana state during the Dipangara Buddha time. He didn't become Arahanta. Even maybe lower noble person. Then number 4, Saddhara Dasana, meeting a Buddha in person. Linga Sambati. Just now, not only female, no, also, you know, here, na itiyawa pandaga, nabonsaga, udo, benchanaga, nawa, pandaga, gay also, nabonsaga, udo, benchanaga, they are not considered as men, although they are men, but not really men, like the gay, etc. They are also not possible to receive definite prophecy. Must be real men. Is it? Lakana Paripurya Abhava Dora, they have no the characteristics to receive definite prophecy. Atana Medan Baker Nawakaso, Yang 80, Arahan Asa Samasan Bodo. Okay, many references, but I will briefly explain. Otherwise, we're not finished, is it? Sathara Dasana meeting a Buddha in person. You know, for example, now you are a human being, Manosa. Linga somebody, you are a man. Here too, you are also ready to realize Nibbana in this very life. But you wish to be a Buddha in the future, then you will make an experience to be a Buddha in the future. But you are not meeting the Buddha in person. It is also impossible. You are meeting the Buddha dispensation now, but the Buddha is not in person. The Buddha is not alive in front of you. Only we can meet with the Buddha statue or the Buddha's dispensation. The Buddha's teachings is still remaining in the world, but not you are not meeting the Buddha in person. That is why in front of the Buddha statue or Chetiya, you will make an expression to be a Buddha, then it is also impossible. Then statue will not get definite prophecy to you. Is it? The only real Buddhas will have the ability to give the definite prophecies to be a Buddha in the future by reading the future. Or after 4 centuries and 100,000 war cycle later, you will become a Buddha. Then the Buddha only, Sammasan Buddha only can read your future. Is it? Will speak out. The Buddha statue or Chetiya will not speak out. That is why you will have to meet real Buddha in person, like our Sumedha Pandita. Sumedha Hamid, Sumedha Pandita met the Dipangara Buddha in person. Is it? Then this is the fourth qualification. Number 5. Pabeja. You have 4 qualifications. Human being, man. Hedu, you are ready to attain Nibbana. Sathara Dasana, you are meeting Buddha in person. But Pabeja, only lay person, not ordained person. It is also impossible. Must be ordained person, like Bhikkhu or the other Hermit, etc. Is it? Ordained person. But ordained person also must not be female. How to do? No Siale, no Bhikkhuni. Why? Must be men. Eh? Must be men. Then how to do? Very difficult, no? This is not human right. This is the natural law, the law of the nature. Is it? Not human right. If you think it is not fair, then you can protest. No problem. Paveja must be ordained person, sagehood. Like Sumedha Pandita. You know, our Bodhisattva Sumedha Hamid. He was a hermit during the Dipangara Buddha time. Sumedha Hamid. Sumedha Hamid or like Buddha ordained, Bhikkhu ordained person. Must not be female. Is it? Ordained person, male ordained person. This one can be in Buddha dispensation or outside of Buddha dispensation, no problem. But they believe karma and the result. But they are considered as ordained person, but they don't believe karma and at result, only they believe round view. they are holding around you, it is also impossible to receive definite propensy. Is it? Okay, if they are only as a layperson, although they believe in karma and at result, it is also impossible to receive definite propensy. Okay, you understand why you cannot ordain? If the ordained life is different from the layperson's life, is it? Okay. Then another one, number 6 qualification. Guna Sampati, possessing supernatural power, supernormal powers. That means not only normal ordained person, they have already attained Atha Samapati, 8 attainment together with Pencha Abhenya, 5 supernatural powers, supernormal powers. Iti Vidan Deva Sodan, Prajita Vichanana, Pope Niwasa Nosati, Deva Jakuti Penjada, 5 Abhenyanas. You know, they have already attained 5 Abhenyanas, second powers. Then they are ready to receive definite prophecy to be a Buddha in the future. Then what will happen? You know, Sumeda Pandita, Sumeda Hamid, not only normal ordained person, he have attained 5 Abhenyana. Then he have attained the 8 attainment, not only 8 attainment, together with psychic power, Abhenyana. Is it? He can fly in the sky. He can fly in the sky. He can create many bodies in this way. Like this, no? Then he is qualifies to receive definite propensy. Guna Sampati. Kana Adhikara number 7. Adhikara, great effort or enormous effort. Viriya, great effort. Some, you know, great effort means to be a Buddha, even they can give up their life. They can relinquish their life. Although they die, they were fulfilled to be a Buddha like this. Is it? Adhikara is like this. Must be enormous, great effort. They should have great efforts. Not only normal effort. Okay, they go to meditation hall and meditate. Very difficult to concentrate on the breath. Then what happened? They surrender. They stop. Right? So difficult. Such kinds of effort is impossible to be a Buddha, to realize, to receive definite propensy. Although I die by meditating, no problem. I will meditate without stopping. They have such kinds of effort. Remember, no? This is only just to receive definite propensy to be a Buddha, not to realize Nibbana. If you wish to realize Nibbana in this very life, you should have such kinds of great effort. Is it? Then Buddha is like this. For example, during Sumera Pandita times, our Bodhisattva, Dipengara Buddha and many thousands of bhikkhu will come to the city according to invitation of the king. At that time, they were repairing the robe, muddy robe, for the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha. Then, you know, Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha are coming to the city, but they haven't finished the repairing of the robe on times. Roped on times. Then what will happen? Then Sumeda Buddha also saw, oh, many people are gathering here. Oh, they are repairing the muddy road. Why? Then he also understood. Oh, Dipengara Buddha and many disciples will come here. Then at that time, okay, I also want to participate in this repairing of the road. Then what will happen? What will happen me? You know, they cannot finish the road repairing in time. Buddha is coming together with his disciple. Then Sumeda Hame is a very powerful. He has psychic power. then we will give the part where there's a lot of muddy road, then they give. Then, you know, although he has psychic power, he don't use his psychic powers to repair the road by using his psychic power, abhignana. But he repair with the two, again, together with the other normal lay persons. Then during this time, Dipangara Buddha also came to this place, then hasn't finished in time. Then what will happen? Then he lying down on the muddy road. Then he invited the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha by relinquishing his life. You know, not only Bhikkhu, many thousands of Bhikkhu were step on his body. Bande, Egameidwana Mambodo Saha says he gets a do Mamangalale Egameta Hitaya me Boisedi. He invited Buddha and Bhikkhu Sanghas to step on his body. Don't go the muddy road. Is it? Then by stepping on his body, you know, many thousands of bhikkhu, he will probably pass away. But he already relinquished his life to be a Buddha. Is it? Then the Buddha and the disciple of the Buddha also step on his body and go. But he relinquished. Then during this time, you know, Dipangara Buddha also read his future, or he will become Gautama Buddha after 4 centuries and 100,000 years cycle in this world. Now our Buddha. Is it? He could read. He get that. This is called great effort. Adhikara. Adhikara. Not only normal effort. They practice stronger than the other. The practice is stronger than the other. But I must be the first person in meditation hall. Such kinds of person will be successful in meditation. If they are very slow to go to meditation hall, they will be very late. Maybe 4 centuries, need to wait 4 centuries to realize Nibbana. If they have such kinds of effort. Is it? Then what will happen? Then adhikara must have great effort to receive definite prophecy. Okay? Definite prophecy, no? Not to be a Buddha, to be a Buddha. That's why I said to receive definite prophecy only. Then when they fulfill how they need to use their effort, you can consider. Then Chandata, great well, honest wish to be a Buddha. Chandata, Adhika Roja Chandata. You know, great will, great wishes to be a Buddha. You see, great will. You wish to be a Buddha in the future. Only just not normal Chanda. I wish to realize Nibbana. They have only sometimes, okay, it is very difficult. I will go and enjoy with the sensual pleasure. In this way, their Chanda is not so stable and not so strong. I wish to be a Buddha. Okay, they think about to fulfill the 10 parami for a long time. Oh, it is so difficult. Okay, I will withdraw my wishes to be a Buddha. It is impossible. Their wishes their Chanda is very strong. They will never stop. Although they experience a lot of difficulty in the fulfilling of the 10 parami. Okay, what? For example, okay, someone will say, if someone wishes to be a Buddha, then they have to fall into the 4 full states for 4 centuries and 100,000 years cycle as a health being. Then if someone says, no problem, I will go to the health if I will become a Buddha after 4 centuries and 100,000 years cycle. Then they have such kinds of wish, Chanda, strong desire. Okay? Okay, you will have to practice all samatha and vipassana meditation, maybe about 3 years or 5 years. You can realize Nibbana. It is very long. I don't want. Then they stop, they withdraw. It is impossible to realize Nibbana. Is it? even about 3 years, 4 years. Here, 4 century and 100,000 whole cycles at least. Here, 8 qualifications to receive definite prophecy to be a Buddha in the future. In the same way, you know, someone will say, if you wish to be a Buddha, then there are a lot of the fire, charcoal with the burning fire. From this world to another world system, have to pass, have to go by stepping on the fire. Then how to do? So difficult. Only just this is an example, no? Not really. But they will not stop. I will pass on. Okay. They will also put a lot of spear, sweat. They need to step on the stake of the spear. Stake of the spear. Then after passing, this is stake of the spear from this world to another universe. You can become a Buddha. I will. Or this is in this way. I will. Is it? You need to cross the ocean from this world to another world. Then when you can swim this ocean, when you reach the other bank of the oceans from this side, you will become a Buddha. I will. They will never stop. They have such kinds of great will, you know, the desire, honest wish to be a Buddha. Then they can receive definite prophecy. Only just to receive Niyata Vyadita, no? Then they have these 8 qualifications in Sumedha Hermit, our Bodhisattva. That is why Dipangara Buddha, when he wished to be a Buddha in the future, then Dipangara Buddha automatically give that definite prophecy. Or you can Gautama Buddha after 4 century and 100. Since this time, sure, probably he will become a Buddha in the future. That is why he fulfilled the 10 paramis for 4 century and 100,000 world cycle. This is only, these 8 qualifications are to receive definite prophecy to be a Buddha in the future from real Buddha only. Then when he fulfilled the 10 paramis, as you know how he fulfilled. Is it? Okay. Okay. If you think you are a Bodhisattva Buddha to be a Buddha in the future, then you will have to have this 8 qualification first. Also, okay. Now, for example, you wish to be this, okay? Then you try to complete this 8 qualification first to receive definite prophecy. Before this, although you wish to be a Buddha in the future, you are not really Sammasambuddha Buddha yet. Is it? For example, our Mahathera from Sri Lanka, Yatama Mahathera, okay, he is a real Bodhisattva. He also got reason or his past life Buddha, or in this way. That means he have already received definite prophecy since a long time ago. He have already fulfilled the 10 paramis to be a Buddha in the future. We are very close to be a Buddha in this way. Is it? But they declare, he declared himself, his disciple also declared himself. Then the other, they also declare, we are Bodhisattva, but you should consider you have already received Niyata Vyadita, definite prophecy from real Buddha or not. Is it? It must be these 8 qualifications to receive definite prophecy. Okay, after receiving definite prophecy, Niyata Vyadita to be a Buddha in the future, then have to fulfill the 10 parami for 4 century or 6 century and 100 world cycle. Accordingly, according to the 3 categories of Buddha to be. Then what are the 10 parami? Dana parami, like Westandra Bodhisattva, our Bodhisattva Westandra. He gave, see, we can, if someone wants their eye, take out the eye. Okay? Then can be Buddha. Then want their wife, their children, their kingdom, give everything. This is Dana parami. Sila, perfection and morality. Morality, sila, they will never break their sila when they are fulfilling the 10 parami. But sometimes the Buddha also, Bodhisattva also can break the other sila because of that they also fall into the fourfold state. Especially Mudawada, they will never break the Mudawada because of their forced speech. Other people will suffer. They don't do it in this way. Never do. Okay, but they will break the other, like a Panadipada or some other rule. They may break. But when they are specializing and fulfilling all the sila in this life, then they will never break. Like Buddhata, Dragon King, etc. Is it? They don't kill the other being. The Nekama Barami, perfection and renunciation. They renounce their kingdom, their world in many lives. One day, when they renounce the worldly thing, they will never return again. For example, they want to practice meditation. When they had difficulty, then after a few months, after 1 year, they return to home life, from bhikkhu life, ordained life again. Not like this. Bodhisattva, usually they renounce completely, will never return to their work again. Because of this reason. In this very life, Siddhartha, when he renounced the Raya Kingdom, he never think about Raya Kingdom, his family, his wife, his son, etc. Why? When he is thinking about such an enjoyment, then Mara is waiting, observing what he is thinking, then he will disturb. Because although he observed for 6 years, he never found out the Buddha's mistake. The thoughts regarding such a pleasure, etc. They are such powerful persons. Pinya, perfection and wisdom, like Mahosada and many others, they fulfill these specialized in parami, Pinya parami. Is it? Viriya, perfection and effort, they will never stop like Janaka. They also swim, or he also swim the oceans for 7 days without stopping, without eating. Is it? Then Viriya is like this. They never stop. Their Viriya is different from the other. You can also see your effort, whether I will be the person who can realize Nibbana or not with my effort. You can perceive, you can understand yourself by observing your effort. Is it? Khandi, perfection and patience. Khandi, okay, whether you can be patient or not with everything, food, accommodation, passing, meditation hall is very noisy, getting angry or not, something like this, is it? Food is very poor, a lot of oil, etc. Khandi parami, is it? Khandi wadi hamid, Bodhisattva, although the king cuts his ear, organs, etc. Then he never get angry with this person. He fulfill in this way. Then Sajja, perfection and truthfulness. Sajja parami, if he promised one thing, then he will never break this one. According to his promise, he will do. For example, Sutta Soma, Bodhisattva Sutta Soma king. During this time, Bodhisattva who eat the human beings' meat, then he promised, I will return to you. Don't worry. I have some promise to do this. After finishing this one, then I will return to you. Then according to his promise, he can to the Bodhisattva. This one is a fulfillment of the Sajja parami. Adhaitthana, perfection and resolution, determination. They determine. Okay, as long as I don't realize Nibbana yet, I will never stop my practice, or they can, and with this determination, later they have many difficulty and run away. They don't do like this. Then that determination is very strong and very firm. Is it? When they determine one time, they will never stop. As long as they haven't reached their goal, like this, destination, Adhaitana Parami, in this way. The metta, perfection and loving kindness, metta. Metta, is it? Metta is metta. Metta, perfection and loving kindness, they also need to have the metta toward the all beings. Not only metta, also karuna, mudita, ubekha. Ubekha will be later. No? Metta, they have loving kindness toward all beings. They, for example, they experience good happiness. They attain kinds of happiness. They also wish others to attain happiness like them. Or they also have in this way they fulfill the 10 parami, metta parami. Is it? For example, like Suwana Sama. Suwana Sama love his parents and also the animal. There many animals, also many beings around the forest also love him. Suwana Sama Bodhisattva. They fulfill in this way. Is it? Then Ubekha, perfection and equanimity, sometimes need Ubekha parami is a very, very high level. Sometimes need to stay equanimity. Equanimity means sometimes they have metta, sometimes karuna, mudita, but they can do anything. Sometimes need to stay with equanimity, ubekha, without getting angry, without having love and hate. Okay, without having love and hate, only just equanimous mind. With equanimous mind toward the being, without getting angry, without having attachment to this person, then stay in middle, with middle mind. This is very difficult, no? Without practicing, it is impossible. Is it? Okay, they fulfill the 10 parami. Then when they fulfill the 10 parami, how long they need to fulfill? When they become bodhisattva, here, bhavana, 4 means of developments of Buddhas to be bodhisattva. What are they? Sabba Sambhara Bhavana. Sabba Sambhara Bhavana, complete development of all 10 perfections, 10 paramis. Not only, for example, just now I showed 10 parami, but some they fulfill only dana parami, not the other parami. Some they fulfill only sila, nakama, kandi, but they don't fulfill all 10 parami, not like this. They have to fulfill all 10 paramis. Is it? Sabba Sambhara Bhavana. That is why, number 1, when they become Buddha to be bodhisattva, they have to fulfill the 10 paramis. This is called Sabba Sambhara Bhavana. Nirandara Bhavana, complete development of throughout the 4 aeons and 100,000 soul cycles without interruption. According to bodhisattva categories, then they have to fulfill 4 essentials or 8 essentials or 16 essentials in 100,000 aeons to be a Buddha. They without interruption. Okay, in some life, I will enjoy with sensual pleasure. I am very tired. I will stop. Not like that. They are fulfilling the 10 paramis in every life, in every world cycles, to be a Buddha without interruption for at least 4 essential and 100,000 soul cycles. Nirandara Bhavana, continuously. Okay, continuously without interruption. Then number 3. Chiragala Bhavana, complete development of at least the 4 aeons and 100,000 soul cycle, not less. Then Chiragala Bhavana means long time fulfillment of paramis. Long time means at least 4 essential and 100,000 soul cycle, not less than 4 essential and 100,000 soul cycle to be a Buddha. Okay, then must be at least 4 centuries and 100,000 war cycles to be a Buddha, very long time. This is called Jira Kala Bhavana. Then Sagaja Bhavana, complete development of serious and through the practices. Sagaja Bhavana, when you fulfill the 10 paramis to be a Buddha, you should fulfill the 10 paramis respectfully, not carelessly. Is it? Respectfully. Need to fulfill respectfully in every parami in every life. Like our bodhisattva, then they can become Buddha in the future. Okay. Another one, they also add ability bhavana, fulfill the 10 parami happily with interest. Without interest, then it is impossible to fulfill the 10 parami. Is it? Then 4 developments. Then in the same way, not only Buddha to be, you wish to realize Nibbana as a great disciple or the normal disciple, you also have to fulfill the 10 parami with these 4 accordingly. Not 4 essential and 100,000 war cycle. Possible, for example, 1 war cycle or 1,000 or 100,000 lives possible to fulfill the 10 paramis to realize Nibbana as a Bhagati Savaka, normal Savaka, etc. Is it? Also with this one, need to fulfill the 10 parami, need to fulfill accordingly without interruption, need to fulfill for a long time accordingly, they need to fulfill respectfully. Need to fulfill the 10 parami respectfully, then you can realize Nibbana as your wishes. Hey, you know, now we explain 4 essential and 100,000 source cycle. How we count the 4 essential and 1,000 source cycles. You know, here, our Bodhisattva, Buddha to be, you see the, one to two. Okay, you can see yourself, the first one. The first war cycles here. Timeline of past Buddha, no? You know, Tanengara Buddha, Medengara Buddha, Saranengara Buddha, and Dipengara Buddha. 4 Buddha appear in the first war cycles, you see? In this war cycle, 4 Buddhas appear. Then Dipengara Buddha is the last Buddha in this war cycles, in this kappa. Then Dipengara, then he received Niyata Vyarita, definite prophecy to be a Buddha in the future, under the Dipengara Buddha times. Then Dipengara Buddha Dipengara Buddha is the first very Buddhas to receive definite prophecy. Is it? Okay. He fulfilled the 10 paramis to be a Buddha beginning from Dipengara Buddha times. Then after Dipengara Buddha, you know, another war cycle is a Kontenya Buddha. Only Kontenya Buddha appear in this war cycle. During this time, there were incalculable eons, incalculable kappa war cycles, but no Buddha appear. They are called Sonya Kappa, empty war cycles, without Buddha appear. Is it? But the Buddha Bodhisattva was fulfilling the 10 parami, although they are Sonya Kappa. But because cannot count the war cycle. That is why we call Asankheya incalculable. Actually, there are also another number 40 zeros. This is also Asankheya. But this is not referred to this essential number. There were a lot of war cycle, incalculable war cycle during these 2 Buddha. That is why we call Asankheya. You know, between Dipangara Buddha and Kontinya Buddha, there were incalculable war cycle, but not 140 war cycle number. Incalculable war cycle. Then the Bodhisattva, Sumedha, beginning from Sumedha Hamed time, he fulfilled the 10 parami during these two Buddha. This is considered count as a one Asankya. During Dipangara Buddha and between Dipangara Buddha and Kontinya Buddha, one Asankya. Okay, you understand? After Kontinya Buddha, you see here another war cycle, 4 Buddha appear, Mangala Buddha, Sumana Buddha, Revata Buddha, and Sobhita Buddha. 4 Buddha appear in this world cycles. Then during between Kontinya Buddha and Mangala Buddha, this is also considered one incalculable world cycle. The Buddha Bodhisattva also fulfilled the 10 parami there. Then after this, you know, 3 Buddha appear in another world cycle, but during this time no Buddha appear, only empty world cycle. Anoma Dasi Buddha, Baduma Buddha, Narada Buddha, 3 Buddha appear in this world cycle. Between Sobhita Buddha and Anoma Dasi Buddha, there were a lot of incalculable world cycle without Buddha appears, without Buddha appearance. Is it? This is considered another Asankya, one Asankya. Then another one, you see, Padumodra Buddha appear in one world cycle. Between Narada Buddha and Padumodra Buddha, there were a lot of incalculable world cycle without Buddha appearance. Oh, then they are also considered as a one Asankya. Altogether 4 Asankya. You remember? Between Dipangara Buddha and Kontinya Buddha, count 1 Asankya. Between Kontinya Buddha and Mangala Buddha, count 1 Asankya. Between Sobhita Buddha and Anomadasi Buddha, count as a 1 Asankya. Between Narada Buddha and Padumodra Buddha, count as 1 Asankya. Altogether 4 Asankya. Then beginning from Padumodra Buddha up to this world cycle, what will happen? Altogether about 100,000 world cycle. 100,000 world cycle. Then Bodhisattva also fulfilled the 10 parami. Then Buddha, Bodhisattva met those Buddha within 4 century, 100,000 world cycle. Those Buddha only. You see? Okay. Another one, 30,000 world cycles ago from here. Then Sumedha Buddha and Sujata Buddha, 2 Buddha appear in this world cycle. Also Bodhisattva met them. Then 1,800 world cycles ago, Piyadasi, Atadasi, and Dhammadasi Buddha appear. Then 94 eons ago, Siddhartha Buddha appear. 92 world cycles ago, Tesa Buddha and Phosa Buddha appear. 91 eons ago, Vipassi Buddha appear. 31 eons ago, Sikhi Buddha and Wesabu Buddha appear. In this world cycle, you know, before our Gautama Buddha, Kagusanda Buddha, Kontinya Buddha, and Kassapa Buddha appear in this world cycle. So altogether, how many Buddha the Buddha met? You see, you can count how many Buddhas the Buddha met. Okay. 24 Buddha, is it? 24 Buddha we count beginning from Dipangara Buddha. The Buddha didn't meet Kanengara, Midengara, and Saranengara as a Bodhisattva in the first world cycle. Don't count this one, is it? Okay. Then up to the Kassapa Buddha, how many Buddha? Including Gautama Buddha will be 25 Buddha, is it? Then Midya Buddha, the Buddha, 4 Buddha appear in this world cycle already. Then Midya Buddha will appear in the future here in this world cycle. 5 Buddha will appear. So including Midya Buddha, beginning from Tenengara Buddha, altogether 28 Buddha. Referring to 28 Buddha, our Sayadaw will build the one pagoda with 28 Buddha statue. These 28 Buddha, referring to these 28 Buddha. Is it? Then Bodhisattva met only 24 Buddha, beginning from Dipangara Buddha up to Kassapa Buddha time. The Buddha met, Buddha Bodhisattva myth. Bodhisattva myth means only 24 Buddha appear within 4 centuries and 100,000 solar cycles. You know, very rarely appear the Buddha in the world. You see, only 24 Buddha within 4 centuries and 100,000 solar cycles. Then Bodhisattva met all Buddha in every world. Then now you understand 24 Buddha or 28 Buddha mean this one. You see? Okay, by seeing in this way, some world cycles, empty world cycle is called Sonya Kappa. Some world cycle Buddha appear. Sometimes 1 Buddha appear. Sometimes 2 Buddha appear. Sometimes 3 Buddha. Sometimes 4 Buddha. Sometimes 5 Buddha appear in those world cycles. Then by seeing this one, you can see 6 kinds of world cycle, 6 kinds of world Kappa. What are they? Number 1, Sara Kappa, the world cycle in which just 1 Buddha appear. You know, 1 Buddha appear in this world cycle, they will be called Sara Kappa. Like here, you can see, for example, Continya Buddha, only 1 Buddha appear in 1 world cycle. Sometimes Siddhartha Buddha, only 1 Buddha appear. Vipassi Buddha, only 1 Buddha appear in this world cycle. This is called Sara Kappa. Then another 2, Manda Kappa, the world cycle in which 2 Buddha appear. Some world cycles, 2 Buddha appear. Then there will be Manda Kappa. Manda Kappa. Manda Kappa, you can see here, 49 world cycles ago from here. Tesa Buddha and Phosa Buddha, 31, Sikhi Buddha and Wesibu Buddha appear. Such kinds of world cycles are called Manda Kappa. Number 3, Vara Kappa, the world cycle in which 3 Buddha appear. Sometimes 3 Buddha appear in this world cycle. This is called Vara Kappa. Here you can see Anomadasi Buddha, Paduma Buddha, Narada Buddha, 3 Buddha appear. Here 1,800 world cycle, Biyadasi, Adadasi, and Dhammadasi Buddha appear. This such kinds of world cycle are called Vara Kappa. Number 4, Sara Manda Kappa. Combined together the world cycle in which 4 Buddhas appear. This is called Sara Manda Kappa. Here, the first world cycle, Tanengara Buddha, Medengara Buddha, Saranengara Buddha, Dipengara Buddha. The third world cycle here, Mangala, Sumana, Rewada, Sobita Buddha appear. Such kinds of world cycle are called Sara Manda Kappa. Then 5 Buddha appear. Bhatta Kappa. The world cycle in which 5 Buddhas appear. Then this world cycle is called Bhatta Kappa. You can see our Kappa here. Kakusanda Buddha, Konagamana Buddha, Gazaba Buddha, Gorma Buddha, and Medya Buddha appear in this world cycle. 5 Buddha appear. Special world cycles here. Only our world cycle. 5 Buddhas appear. This world cycle is called Bhatta Kappa. Altogether 5 world cycles. Then if Buddha appear in this world cycle, we can consider Asonya Kappa. The other are Sonya Kappa, empty world cycles. Is it? Okay. Then you understand then how Bodhisattva fulfill 4 centuries and 100,000 world cycle 10 paramis. How he fulfilled the 10 paramis in 4 centuries and 100,000 world cycle. Finally, he became Buddha in this very life. Is it? Okay. You understand? Okay. If you wish to realize Nibbana as a Sammasambuddha, you will have to fulfill the 10 parami at least 4 centuries and 100,000 world cycles like our Buddha. Our Buddha. Is it? Okay. The other later. Now, by knowing about the Bodhisattva, then how will be difficult to be a Buddha? You understand? Even very difficult to receive Niyata Vyadita, definite propensity to be a Buddha in the future. How it will be difficult to be a Buddha, Then how they will have to fulfill the 10 parami. Then you will understand. Then you can also realize Nibbana as a Buddha if you can fulfill the 10 parami like our Buddha. When doing this, you will also understand the Bodhisattva, about Bodhisattva, Buddha to be, then may be able to follow the Buddha's way. If you wish to be a Buddha in the future, then may be able to fulfill. First, to complete the definite proof, 8 qualifications to be a Buddha first, then may be able to fulfill to be a Buddha in the future. This one, those who wish to be Sammasan Buddha, then there will be later Pajika Buddha, Ekasavaka, Mahasavaka explanation. Okay, now we will start our Dhamma discussion with these explanations about Bodhisattva Buddha to be, then may be able to realize Nibbana according to your wishes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sayadaw, thank you very much for your teaching today. We ran over our time by 20 minutes, so we're over 20 minutes over our time. Would you still answer some questions, or should we just end the class now? Because we're way over our time.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I forget. I am Kevin Tomato student. Yeah.
Should we go over some questions, or should we just end the class?
Okay.
Do we have time for some questions, or should we end the class now?
Can I ask some question? Maybe about 10 minutes remaining.
Okay, so we're going to take a few questions then. Give us 1 second to get the questions on the screen. Now, okay, question number 1. Which meditation is the highest level of Arahant Phala or Nirodha Sampati? What is the difference between these? Why in Sutta, very rare we heard about the Arahant Bhiksu practice Arahant Phala rather than Nirodha Samapatti?
Which meditation is the highest level? Okay, you can also read, no? Highest level in Arahata Flat or Nirodha Samapatti. Which meditation is the highest level? Okay, to be Arahata Flat. Arahata Flat Samapatti means only Arahanta can enter into Arahata Flat Samapatti. Okay, this is called Flat Samapatti, creation's attainment. Every Arahanta can enter into this Arahata Phala Samapatti. But the other noble persons cannot enter into this Arahata Phala Samapatti. But they can enter into their own Samapatti. Sotapanna can enter into Sotapatti Phala Samapatti. Sakadagami can enter into Sakadagami Phala Samapatti. Anagami can enter into Anagami Phala Samapatti. Or Arahanta enter into only Arahata Phala Samapatti. They can enter into their own Phala Samapatti. Nirodha Samapatti can be entered into by only Anagami and Arahanta who attain the 8 attainments, 8 Samapatti. The other person cannot enter into the Nirodha Samapatti, the attainment or the cessation attainment. Is it? Then, for example, Sandipika, Anagami or Arahanta, as a Sodaipassana Yanika, pure weak yogi, without 8 attainments. Then, although they are Anagami or Arahanta, they cannot enter into Nirodha Samapatti. They are Anagami and Arahanta with the 8 attainments, then they can enter into Nirodha Samapatti. Although they are Anagami and Arahanta, but not in So Pencha Wokara, like human war or the Deva war, like okay, the Brahma war. For example, Arupa Brahma, then they cannot enter into plus Nirodha Samapatti. Only in Pencha Wokara world. Pencha Wokara means human war or the Brahma war only. Actually, there is also no Anagami and Arhanta and Deva war. Why? As soon as they become Anagami, without becoming Arhanta, they were pass away and they will be reborn in Brahma war as a Brahma. When they become Arhanta and Devara, they will immediately take final Nibbana. They will not stay as an Anagami Deva or Arhanta Deva. Why? Deva and Deva Ram, no? In Deva Rams, they cannot be. Why? There's no place to hide from the sensual pleasure and Deva Rams. Full of sensual pleasure. That is why Anagami and Arhanta will not be there for a long time. As soon as they become, they will move or they will take final Nibbana. In which Sutta, very rare, we heard about Arahant Bhikkhu practice Arahant Samapatti rather than Nirodha Samapatti. Because this one is mentioned in many Sutta entering into Samapatti. Is it? For example, Patisalana Utito. For example, Venerable Sariputta stay in secluded place. Buddha stay in secluded place. Me refer to they used to enter into Samapatti or Nirodha Samapatti in quiet place, or usually like this. But if you want the Anubhava Nirodha, no Anubhava Nirodha Sutta, the successive cessation Sutta, you can find this in Anguttara Nikaya. Then which Samapatti are higher and higher. It's shown in this Sutta. This Nirodha, Senya, Vedita Nirodha, the cessation of Senya and Vedana. This one refer to Nirodha Samapatti. Okay, Nirodha Samapatti can enter into the Nirodha Samapatti. Okay, Nirodha Samapatti by Anagami and Arhanta. And this Sutta mentions one by one successively. Okay, there are also some other Sutta, many Suttas. Okay. Okay, according to your question, enough.
The second question is, what kind of merit or parami have been done or fulfilled by Hermit Sumanta in his past, Sumita, in his past lives that
makes him had a qualification
when he
was born as Hermit Sumita. The receipt and definite prophecies from Buddha Dipanga. What's your role? Please kindly explain. Thank you very much. According to the 8 qualifications, you know, he is ready to attain Nibbana in this very life. Not only realization of Nibbana with the lower noble person, actually as a Arhanta. He can become Arhanta in this very life. That means he have already fulfilled the 10 paramis to become Arhanta as a Bhagati Savaka. That is why for Bhagati Savaka, not fixed time. For Bhagati Savaka, you know, not fixed time. Some it take for Bhagati Savaka, sometimes even they fulfill the 10 paramis for like 1 century or 100,000 sports cycle. They don't make the aspirations to be Mahasavaka or Buddha, etc. But they are fulfilling the parami to be normal Savaka. Some person you can find in Santhera. Some they fulfill only maybe like 100 war cycle or less than 100,000 war cycle. Not fixed. Even maybe 1 war cycle. For life also, for example, even possible 100,000 life or 1,000 life, 100 life, etc. But they also fulfill the 10 paramis to realize Nibbana. If they have already fulfilled, then they are ready to realize Nibbana. Saint Sumedha also, maybe he has already fulfilled the 10 paramis to become Arahanta already at the times. Even because of this reason, you know, one thing is that he also attained 5 abhignana, 8 attainment. Without parami, he cannot be. Is it? He attained 8 attainment. He can. He also attained the abhignana. Then one person, he also met the Buddha in person. Then me, you know, he had already fulfilled. Otherwise, he cannot meet the real Buddha in person. Although they meet Buddha in person, if they don't have parami, then usually they treat even the Buddha as their enemy. Is it? Okay, we cannot say exactly how many lives or how many aeons he had already fulfilled, but not fixed. Can be Sawaka Buddha, normal Sawaka, normal disciple of the Dipanagara Buddha. But he didn't try to realize Nibbana in this life.
Thank you, Sayadaw. We are
already.
We are out of time. There are still a few more questions. Should we keep that for next session?
Okay, next session. You agree?
Okay.
Now already 9:30. We should start our discussions for today. Okay.
May we ask Sayadaw to lead us making aspiration and sharing merits, please? Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Repeat after me to share your merits to all beings. Idame punya asawakaya wahang hotu. Idame punya Nibbanasa Vijayo hotu Mama punya bagan Sabha sadana Bajimi Kesabe Mesama Punya bagan Labandu Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you again.
Nibbana Pisya hotu. Sadhu, sadhu numodami. Sadhu numoditavam.
Thank you again for Sayadaw.
Sukhi hotu, Nibbana Pisya hotu. Janice, you can share this files to the listeners in this chat.
Thank you again, Sayadaw, for your teachings and the interpretation from Bande and our Dharma friends. Sayadaw, feel free to leave zone at your convenience. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Yeah, we'll leave, no?
Thank you. We have a few announcements to make. In the coming months, Sayadaw Yukumara Bimamsa has some Dharma trips scheduled. Hence, we will pause the teaching on the Buddha and his great disciples until further notice. Next week, our Dharma teaching will be part 16 of the Nikaya study series. We will start on DN number 9. For the homework assignment of Nikaya study series, Sayadaw would like us to read the translated 9th sutta of Digha Nikaya in your preferred language to prepare ourselves before the class. Here is the Google Drive link to Pali, English, Chinese, Burmese, Indonesian, and Vietnamese of the Digha Nikaya. Using this link, you can also access the lecture notes of this teaching series, translated into Chinese, Indonesian, and Vietnamese. Any further questions, please email us or check our website for information. In addition, we're excited to announce that our co-sponsor, University of the West, has launched a new community education program. You can register to receive a non-credit certificate of participation of this course from CE program at the UWest. This program has been approved to include 2 of our Nikaya study teachings as their CE courses. Details will be announced at our website and available soon on UWest CE portal at www.uwest.edu/community-education-admissions. Please note the CE course titled Profound Nikaya Study on the first book of Dika Nikaya, Shila Kanta Vaga, is the continuation of our current series, which is titled The Profound Pali Nikaya Study and Discussion on its Daily Applications. The schedule will be at the same time as current Nikaya teachings. It is on the first and the third Saturday of each month in US and on Sunday in Asia. Any further questions or inquiries, feel free to email us. Please also check out our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you to our co-host, Paok Singapore, Paok Sandara Bumi Indonesia. Thank you everyone for your time and participation. Till we meet again, may all be well, healthy, and happy. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.